Hello student, welcome in KTHM College Nasik. Myself V.S. Shinde, Assistant Professor in Department of Chemistry. Student, in previous lecture we have seen outer sphere mechanism and inner sphere mechanism. So, in today's lecture we are going to discuss factors affecting on outer sphere mechanism. So, basically there are four factors which affects on rate of outer sphere mechanism. So, the first factor is Frank-Condon restriction, which we have already seen in case of examples of outer sphere mechanism. After that, second factor is potential energy diagram. Third factor is orbital symmetry, and fourth factor is electronic configuration. So student, let's start with first factor, that is Frank-Condon restriction. This factor is very important and which affects on rate of outer sphere mechanism or rate of outer sphere reactions. So let's start Frank-Condon restriction. As we have known, as we have already seen, when there is transfer of electron from one species to another species, when there is transfer of electron, consider this is a metal, central metal atom. When there is transfer of electron from one species to another species, the bond length should be equal. We have already seen this case in case of outer sphere mechanism. So, the change in oxidation state of the metal center leads to the change in ionic radii. If there is change in oxidation state, if there is a change in oxidation state of the metal center, so there is obviously change in ionic radii. So there is change in ionic radii. So obviously there is change in Ml bond. Ml bond means metal ligand bond. So if there is change in oxidation state of metal, central metal, obviously there is change in ionic radii, and so there is change in Ml bond length. So before electron transfer, Ml bond length should be same. So before electron transfer, Ml bond length should be same. Before transfer of electron from one species to another species, bond length of both the species should be same. Okay. So according to Frank-Condon principle, nuclei are highly massive. Nuclei are highly massive. While if we are comparing nuclei with electrons, so according to Frank-Condon principle, nuclei are highly massive as compared to electron. So electron transfer takes place less time. So transfer of electron, there will be require less time for transfer. As compared to nuclei. So if there is electron transfer, it requires less time as compared to nuclei. Hence electron transfer takes place less time as compared to nuclei. So what is the Frank-Condon restriction? If there is transfer of electron from one species to another species, the bond length should be same, and if the bond length is different, there will be no transfer of electron. So this condition should be fulfilled or should be satisfied for transfer of electron, and this condition affects on rate of outer sphere mechanism. Okay, so we will see one example where you can clearly understand what is the restriction and how it follows. Okay, consider FeH2O6 plus FeH2O6. Here is 2 plus, here is 3 plus. Means here Fe in, here Fe in plus 2 oxidation state, while here Fe in plus 3 oxidation state. Okay. So consider there is two pathway here. I show here two pathways and I show shortcut. Okay. So if Fe in plus 2 and Fe in plus 3, while here Fe plus 3, Fe plus 2. Okay. So here Fe third having bond length 2.05 angstrom unit, while Fe second bond length 2.21 angstrom unit. This is here I show the bond length F is third in 2.05 angstrom unit, while F is second 2.21 angstrom unit. Now see, here is bond length is different, so there is somewhat difficulty for transfer of electron from one species to another species. So as we have already seen, the electron transfer from reductant to oxidant means electron transfer from plus 2 to plus 3. Okay, so I rub this, then I can explain. If Fe second means D6 system, while Fe third means D5 system. Okay, if we are saying or if we are dealing about configuration, see, this is the D6 system. D6 means there are 6 D electrons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, while here is D5 system, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Here is compression of FeO bond, compression of FeO, or we can say Fe metal, and here is elongation. Here is compression and here is elongation. Here is compression and here is elongation. Compression in the sense in Fe plus 2, the ml bond length was 2.21, and in case of Fe third, the bond length was 2.05. So Fe, there is need to compress this Fe second and there is need to elongate this Fe third. Okay, so we write in this way. We can write for transfer of electron in this way. After compression and after elongation, we can transfer electron from T2G to T2G. Okay, here is transfer of electron. Okay, so we get now here is one electron get lost means Z5. Okay, so this is the Franck-Condon restriction. Although it is not the only condition, but all the orbitals must be equal in energy for an electron transfer takes place. Means although this Frank Condon restriction is not only the condition for transfer of electron, but the most important condition for transfer of electron is the orbitals must be equal. The orbitals must be equal. Sorry. The most important condition is orbitals must be equal. Orbital must be equal. So this condition is very important, which affects the rate of outer sphere mechanism. I think you will all you able to understand now Frank Condon principle restriction. Only one thing is very important, means there if there is transfer of electron from one species to another species, the orbital symmetry is very important. Also bond length must be same. Okay, so let's move towards second condition or second factor. So the second factor is potential energy diagram. Potential energy diagram. Okay, potential energy diagram. I draw here potential energy diagram. These all factors affects on rate of outer sphere mechanism or outer sphere reaction. So these all factors are very important. So here it's reactant R product reactant product. G versus reaction coordinate. Okay, this is your potential energy diagram. So R is, what is R? R is potential energy surface of the reactant. R is potential energy surface of the reactant plus environment, while P is potential energy surface of the product plus environment. Okay, what is R? Potential energy surface of the reactant plus environment. And what is P? Potential energy surface of the reactant plus environment. Okay, so if electron transfer takes place in this manner, means reactant if there is electron transfer which gives product, in this state it relaxes to some time after going to excited state, and which gives product plus heat, Okay, this is the exact reactant when there is electron transfer. So product in excited state, it relaxes there in some time, and which gives product plus heat. Okay, means if electron transfer takes place in such manner, the conversion of energy rules is violates here. Okay, so it is clear that it is only photon that provides the required energy. It is clear that here is only photon which provide the required energy for such kind of reactions. Okay, this is the potential energy diagram, and this factor is also very important, which affects on outer sphere mechanism. Okay, what here you have to only focus that this diagram is very important. R means potential energy surface of the reactant plus environment, while P is the potential energy surface of the product plus environment. This is the reaction which violates the conversion of energy rule. Okay, reactant, if there is electron transfer, product in excited state, it relaxes sometimes and then it gives product plus heat. And for this reaction, only photon is responsible. Okay, so let's move towards third factor. Third factor means orbital symmetry. This factor is also very important. Orbital symmetry. Student, we have know that we have already seen in, I think, TY, SY. So if there is EG, there are two sets of orbital, T2G and EG. The orbital in case of EG are along the axis. Along the axis. I show here shortcut. These are the EG set of orbital which shows along the axis. If transition is taking place from EG to EG, if transition is taking place from EG to EG, means if there is transfer of electron or if there is transition of electron from EG to EG in case of octahedral case, in case of EG to EG set is basically sigma star type of orbital. We have already seen that sigma star of orbital means if there is transfer of electron from sigma star to sigma star, the change in ml bond length is large. Here, if there is transfer of electron from EG to EG, change in ml bond length is large. Therefore, electron transfer takes place very slowly. So, electron transfer takes place very slowly. Because if there is transfer of electron from EG to EG or sigma star to sigma star, the ml bond length is large. So obviously there is transfer of electron in slowest manner. Okay. So also due to ligand steric hindrance, the overlap in ml bond is very poor. And because of steric hindrance, because of ligand steric hindrance, this is the another factor, ligand steric hindrance, the overlap in ml bond is poor. Ml bond is poor. Okay, so there is somewhat a difficulty in case of electron transfer from EG to EG or sigma star to sigma star. This is very important case. Now see in case of T2G, orbital overlapping in case of T2G. This is along the axis. Orbitals in case of T2G are along the axis. Okay. Sorry, in between the axis, not along the axis. I confused here. These axes are in between the axis, mean T2G set of orbitals are in between the axis. So if the orbital symmetry or if there is electron transfer from T2G to T2G, if there is electron transfer from T2G to T2G, means from non-bonding to non-bonding, if the orbital symmetry for T2G to T2G in case of octahedral system, it gives better overlapping. It gives better overlapping and there will be no electron repulsion in such cases. So in general, this overlapping is very perfect and the transfer of electrons, such kind of symmetry is very important. Means if there is transfer of electron from T2G to T2G, there is no electronic repulsion and this overlapping is better overlapping. So this case means if there is transfer of electron from T2G to T2G, this case is very important. So In general, the first row metals, second and third row metals usually undergo faster electron process. If we are see that there is first row metals, second row and third row, here is transfer of electrons is very fast. Electron transfer is very fast. If there is transfer of electron from T2G to T2G, it gives better overlapping as well as there is no electronic repulsion. And if first, second, third row of metals is there, the transfer of electron in such cases are very faster. So here is we have covered the orbital symmetry, and orbital symmetry is very important for transfer of electron in case of outer sphere mechanism. So only last factor is remaining, that is electronic configuration. So the last factor is electronic configuration. So electronic configuration plays an important role in electron transfer process. Since some configuration do not allow an electron transfer to occur. So electronic configuration is also plays a very important role, and which affect the which affects the rate of outer sphere mechanism. So this electronic configuration is also very important. But in some cases, if there is in some cases the electron transfer in some cases are not possible. So at that time the reconfiguration, so at that time the reconfiguration takes place. Reconfiguration takes place, okay, but it requires obviously additional energy. So only and only when reconfiguration takes place, at that condition or at that situation, the transfer of electron is possible. But it directly affect the rate of outer sphere mechanism because it requires additional energy. Okay, so these all factors are very important which affects on outer sphere rate of outer sphere mechanism. This is the last factor, that is electronic configuration, which also plays a very important role. But if there is less possibility to transfer of electron in some configuration, then reconfiguration takes place in such cases, but it requires additional energy. Okay student, so we have covered here all four factors. So which are that factor? Frank Condon restriction. Second factor was potential energy diagram. Third factor was orbital symmetry, and the fourth factor is electronic configuration. So all factors are very important. In next lecture, we are going to discuss the factors affecting on inner sphere mechanism. So thank you student. I think now you are able to understand what is meant by outer sphere mechanism and which are the factors which affects the rate of outer sphere mechanism. So thank you.